Hey guys, if you're on here, please comment and let me know that you can hear and see me and that I am actually live. I know it takes a minute for everybody to hop on and there is a little bit of a delay. So I'm just trying to get everything set up while I'm waiting for everybody to join me. When you first come in, please say hello. Let me know you're here. Let me know where you're watching from today. It is extremely windy here in Indiana today, where I'm from. And I don't know if you guys have seen the post, if you follow me on Facebook and whatnot, but we have had, in the summer, we had 2 trees fall, and one took out a little bit of our deck and did a little bit of damage to the house that we had to have repaired. And then just about a month ago, we had another high wind, and we had another tree fall that took out half our fence. And so I texted my husband today and said, I really hope that we don't have any trees fall today. Okay, thanks Janet for letting me know. And thanks for watching. So if you're here, like I said, please leave me a comment. Let me know that you're here. Let me know where you're watching from. Share the video, and that is how you will be entered in my Prize Patrol drawing. Even if you watch the replay, if you share and leave a comment, that gives you an entry in my Prize Patrol. So that's where we will go ahead and start. Let me make sure I have the right one. And let me switch over to my camera and I will just show you guys. Let me first say too, I always forget to do this if I don't leave myself notes. Hey, Kathy from Ohio. Hey, Barb. So my name is Bobby Crouch. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the U.S. and I do my weekly YouTube lives usually it's at noon Eastern Standard Time, but today I did a half hour earlier because I have 3 projects. They're super simple, but I just wanted to make sure that I didn't have to rush and I had time to chit chat with you guys today. Hey, Mary. She's from Minnesota. She said yes. Also, it's very cold here today too, Mary. That's why I kind of pulled my hair a little bit up. I left a little bit of it down in the back, but I knew walking into where I work, it's going to be so windy and your hair blows in front of your face and you can't see even what you're doing. So let me switch over and I'll show you. So the last live I did, I can't even remember you guys when it was. It was towards the end of December because I took the last 2 weeks off for the holidays. But the Prize Patrol winner won the Holly Jolly Wishes. And it was Carol Schaefer. I'm not sure if she is on here yet. But if she's not, I'm going to try to remember and go back and tag her. Because that is a good way to make sure that they see that they won. Okay, so that is Carol's prize. You guys, I thought I had ordered stamp sets from the new January to June catalog so I could be giving those away. I didn't. I can't find them anywhere. So I'm going to have to give away a few Christmas stamp sets for a little bit because I've ordered those for Prize Patrol. And I have those that I want to kind of get rid of because they're duplicates of what I already have. So you might see Christmas for a little bit until I can get that order placed and get those actually in my hands to give away. Oh, Kathy said this time frame works better as there are several other Stampin' Up! Lives at noon. Oh, I didn't realize that. I know there's a lot of demonstrators and a lot of people go live, but you guys can always come back, watch the replay, and I'm sure that that's what they do on the other people's channels too. Okay, so next week the Prize Patrol is going to be the Be Jolly. And if you share or comment, just like I said earlier, that's how you will be entered in the Prize Patrol. Yeah, I won't be able to go at this time, you guys, unless it's a special occasion like this again, because it just does not work with my schedule, with me trying to get ready for work and my morning routine that I normally do. Noon was kind of pushing it up from noon. When I used to go to work at 3, it was okay. You know, I didn't have any issues at all. But now I go to work at 2, so my Facebook Lives used to be at 1, so then I had to push them up by an hour. And quite honestly, that is pushing it for me with my schedule trying to do them at noon. But it's working out. I can make it work. But yeah, watch who you prefer and then just go back and watch all the replays on those that you didn't get a chance to catch their lives would be my suggestion. Okay, guys. The host code for January, I'm not going to talk a lot today because like I said, I started a half hour early to try to make sure I get this done. But this is the host code for January. And if you do visit my blog or my Facebook page, and even on this YouTube, down in the description, I have this linked. So if you are a normal customer with me and you like getting my make and take packets, all you have to do is click on that link for the shop, and it would automatically take you to my store, and it will automatically put in that host code for you. So I figured out how to do that, and I have been doing that for the last couple of months just to make it easy for everybody. And then I'm still doing my card club. You guys, I can't remember if I think this is my third year. I think this is my third year doing this. I honestly can't remember. I've been doing it so long now. But I still haven't changed the price. It's $35 a month. I need to get that done. But you have to sign up by the 20th of every month to get that month's projects. You can sign up whenever you want. It's an ongoing subscription. But if you sign up after the 20th, you won't receive that month's projects. You'll receive the next month's projects. You can join and cancel at any time. It's totally up to you. You are fully in charge of your payment and can cancel that. It does not give me access to any of your account information via PayPal. But every month you receive a make and take packet that you use to create that month's projects. And you also will receive $20 worth of Stampin' Up! Products within that package. And that's what you use to create the projects. You don't have to purchase the featured stamp set, but when you do, I send you the cardstock to make all the 3D items. You will still get the videos and PDFs for those 3D items, even if you don't add on the bundle. It's just an extra little thank you for doing that, as me sending you the cardstock. We always make 8 cards. I make 4 different designs, and then you'll make 2 of each. So that's the 8 cards. And then I also send you envelopes for those. I add you to my private Facebook page, and that's where I upload the videos and PDFs. And then after you've been a member for 6 consecutive months, you receive a $25 product bonus. And one of the great things is if you're part of my team, you get this for free. I don't send my team members the make and take packets, but they are added to that page. Anything I can give my team members for free, I do. Okay, so I want to jump back, and I'll just tell you this is my Bobby's Rewards Bucks. So if you shop with me, you can download this on my blog, track your orders. Once you have this filled in, you fill out the bottom, and then I will send you $40 worth of Stampin' Up! Products. You get to choose what you want. I had 2 people tell me at my event the other day, the catalog kickoff, they have their paper and they're going to be submitting it because they've earned their free product. And what a great time. They're smart ladies. They saved it for this new catalog. So this is how your make and take packet will come for your free product, free make and take packets. Normally I do 3 cards, you guys, and it's $25. You earn 1 free make and take packet, $35 you earn 2, $50 you earn 3. This month I just did the $50 because it's celebration. Everybody's gonna want their celebration and their catalog. So if you attended the local event the other day, I'm not going to send you another catalog and celebration. But if you are a new customer and you place a new order today, I will send you both these catalogs. And then you're going to receive the little paper pumpkin box, and everything's inside that you need to decorate the outside of the box. And then I have all of, this kind of slid over there. I have all of the envelopes and everything inside that you need. All the videos have already been posted on my YouTube channel. And then you can refer back to this video to see how to make the last 3 projects and to decorate that paper pumpkin. And if you were at the local event, you guys, I think I accidentally walked off with somebody's card. So let me know if you're short this card and I will get it to you. Somehow we can figure it out. But I came home and in my paper pumpkin box, this card was there with the envelope. So everybody that attended my local event, please check and see if you accidentally or if I accidentally picked up your card. And I want to tell you and show you really quickly my projects that I have created for my card club for this month. I used the Sweet Conversations bundle, and it comes with the dies. And you end up saving 17%, guys, when you add that on, because I pay the shipping and tax for you for that. So everybody gets a full pack of the ribbon, a half pack of the designer series paper, And the rhinestones I have over here because I'm using them. You'll receive a full pack of the rhinestones as well. Okay. So that's their $20 in product. And here are the 4 cards that we made, or that we will make. Oh, this is a 3D item. So this is one of the cards. I absolutely love this, the stamps that are like the watery looking. Those were my favorite. So I made a lot of cards. And then you can die cut out. But you'll receive everything that's on the cards. Just like this one, it's got the vellum there. And so I will send everybody that piece of vellum. This is probably my favorite one. I really like how this card turned out. This is a super cute stamp set. And I try to work a month ahead. So that way I'm getting everybody prepared for their upcoming holidays. This is a gift card holder. And so the gift card would go right in here. I don't have one to put in there right now. It's got a little smudge on it because I had put hand lotion on right before I picked it up. I thought my hands were good and dry, but they weren't. And then this holds 3 of the little airheads. I got these airheads at my local Dollar Tree. So super cheap treat that holds 3 of those. This one is a double Ghirardelli holder. So you have a Ghirardelli in each end down here. Super cute. And then this one holds 5 Hershey's Nuggets. And they're right in there. I'll take the belly band off. I didn't take the belly band off on my YouTube channel when I posted the projects because I didn't want to have to fight to put it back on, but I'll show you guys. So I just put a little strip of Stampin' Seal down, and that holds them right in place. And then you'll just pop your belly band back on in the ribbon. And then I also wanted to just ask, did you guys see this super cute card I made? I tried to make this look like a phone. I think it turned out so cute. But I love this. I designed so many cards with this that I had to pick and choose which ones I was going to include in my kit club and which ones I was not going to include. So I had to narrow it down a little bit. So I'm trying to get everything, all my nasty notes so you guys don't have to see. Oh, and I do want to tell you guys too, on my card club, if you don't want to sign up, oh, Janet said that card was hers. I will get that to you, Janet. If you don't want to sign up for the monthly card club, you can sign up as a one-time only online class version. That cost is $62.25 plus $8 for the shipping, me to ship you the packet. And so it comes up to be $70.25 if you want to take just the online class version. And then if you are a demonstrator and you just want the PDF or whatnot, that is $20, and I list those on my blog, and it's after the 26th. I have a PDF store with all of my monthly kit club projects posted there. Thanks, Kathy. Okay, I'm going to shut up and start talking to you guys about what I'm going to do today. So this is the paper pumpkin box you're going to receive, and as you can see, all the cards fit inside there. I only have 3 because I have the rest of them out that I'm going to be demonstrating today. I'm going to show you the last 3. I'm not going to decorate the paper pumpkin box, you guys. I originally was going to, but then I thought I don't want to waste one of my paper pumpkin boxes just to show you such an easy thing to do. So you will receive, or if you don't order from me and you want to make these on your own, you will cut the DSP 5 3/4 by 3 3/4. Layer that on top. I used my layering circle framelits for the background. So I used the pale papaya and basic white. And then for the strips behind there, the white strip is 1 inch by 5 3/4, and the pale papaya is 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. And then all I did was, I don't know if you guys can even see that, if my camera's going to focus or not, but I stamped the double flower image that comes in the stamp set. So here is that image right there. But I stamped off one time before I stamped it on there. And then I just stamped the Hello Friend in the full pale papaya ink without stamping off. So this is a $100 celebration item. If you place a $100 order, you will get this stamp set and the 12 by 12 DSP paper for free. And I loved this in the new catalog. I really wish that this paper was in the catalog and we can purchase it because I absolutely love it. So this is the Friendly Hello 12 by 12 designer series paper. And I think I used almost every design on my projects for this month. Hey, Terry. That's fine. Thanks for jumping in. But I do love this stamp set, you guys. It is amazing. And then I'm also using the Stripes and Splatters 3D embossing folder. You guys, I highly recommend this if you like this look. It is amazing to see. Let me grab my card and I will show you. So for this one, I used the stripes on there. It seems like my camera's having a hard time focusing. And you guys, this is the new iPhone 13. Because my other one took a dump and I had to get a new one, and I'm kind of aggravated. On my end, it looks like it's blurry. I really hope it's not blurry. But I did run the splatters through. I wished I had a piece of dark cardstock over here beside me, and I don't. Let me see if I put this in there. If you guys, that's not going to show up very well. I don't have a piece of dark cardstock. This is an upcoming YouTube video, so I'm going to try to be careful and not show you guys the front of it. But this, I don't know, can you guys see that now through there? It just makes the prettiest image. I love these so much. I would highly, highly recommend these two embossing folders if you don't already have them. And then I'm going to use the frayed white ribbon. So this is just the regular white ribbon, and it's frayed on the ends. It's supposed to be like that, you guys. Now this card came about because I scored it wrong. But then after I scored it wrong, I was like, I kind of like that. I think I can do something with it. So this piece that you guys got, and I think I forgot to mention this at the live event the other day, this piece is not an actual note card. It is our thick, basic white cardstock. So I do want to make sure that everybody knows that. And then I'm going to use Memento ink. I'm going to use my dark and light crumb cake, my light and dark soft seafoam, and my light and dark fresh freesia. I don't think my lid was on there. And then these are the iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. Let me grab everything out of my little bag, and then I can read you guys all the measurements that I did. So our sentiment on here, I cut the 2 strips, the fresh freesia and the white, 3 1/4 by 3. And the piece of fresh freesia back here is 3 by 3 1/4. I used the hippo dies with the basic white cardstock to die cut out the little circle. And then the strip on the side, this strip of DSP is 3/4 by 5. Okay, and then I just scored this thick basic white at 3 1/4, and that's what set it off and gave me the wise idea. So I'm just going to go ahead and fold this in half. Oh, this one. Oh, I started to say this one scored right. Okay, calm down. This piece is going to go right here. Yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take me today, you guys, so we might get done uber quick, or it might take us right up until 1 o'clock. I have to be done pretty much at 1 or shortly after. I'm just going to line that up right along that side, just like that. You can flip it over. If that is going to bother you that it's there at the bottom, you can just do a little trim like that. We'll take, throw our scissors around. We'll take this strip, and what I like to do, you guys, is put a little bit of adhesive along the edge where I'm going to put my ribbon. Then I can flip this over and match that up. And you guys, I want you to know, watch my Facebook page tonight at 5 o'clock. I have a post. Thanks, Mary. I have a post that's going, it's scheduled to post. I gotta find my, hold on a minute, guys. I'm gonna trip and fall over my board. I like to use my triple banner punch to banner, so I'm not good at freehanding it. So I'm just gonna do this. I probably should stamp my sentiment first, but I'm just gonna go for it. Hopefully it'll be okay. If it's not, maybe I'll have to trim it up. But I have a very cute and funny story I'm going to be telling you guys that happened. Let me see if I popped this up. No, I did not. So you could pop it up on dimensionals if you want to. I'm not going to. I'm just going to use some of my... Nope, I'm not, because it's going to eat my paper. So we will just stick with our seal. I'm still trying to get my Seal Plus to not eat my cardstock sometimes. And then just layer that piece right on the front. But anyway, I have a super cute story that I'm going to be sharing about my husband and me, and just something that happened over the weekend. And I want you guys to get a good laugh. And look, I was down here yesterday putting everything on blocks that I needed. And look, I did not put this on a block. I do have the happy birthday. Let me grab a block. I came down here yesterday and did this to make sure. Let me grab my mat. No matter how prepared I think I am, I always forget something. Always, always, always. So because these are photopolymer, I like to use my mat. The girls that came to, I don't know what that little speck is, but I'm just going to turn it down here and hopefully cover it up with my image. But my girls that attended the local card class, they were smart and they brought their mats. I told them I might have to order extra. I'm trying to cover up that spot. So I'm just going to stamp that down. But anyway, I have a super cute story about me and my husband. Something that happened a couple of days ago. And I think it's quite hilarious. And I want to see what everybody else thinks about it. Because, you know what? Us ladies are always right. And I'm going to stamp this down this way. That way, if I want to trim that off, I'll be able to trim it off here in a minute. Okay, let's move this out of the way. This is what's going to take the longest, you guys, is the coloring. And I'm going to go kind of fast, so you'll have to forgive me if I get out of the lines, because we have 2 more cards I want to make. And I think the other one is, the other one I have to color, and this one I have to color. So I'm going to try to do my best. I kind of got out right there. But I can't get my head down there, because my head would be in the camera, to make sure I do a good job. I'm going to go in really quick and hopefully color this branch before I go in with the dark. So I kind of don't make a mistake on that. But yeah, I can't get my head down there close enough. And I'm so far away, so it's going to make it a little bit hard for me to do. Now I'm going to go in with the dark. What color did I say this was? The dark soft seafoam. And you could use either the thicker end or the thinner end. I'm going to go in with the thinner, and I'm just going to kind of highlight around the wings. Just wherever there's already a natural little shading there already done. And then I kind of like to go up around this way, and then I always kind of, just to add a little bit more of shading. You can leave it like that, or you can go back in then, and I like to go back in and just kind of blend and get the 2 of them kind of mixed together. And then you can also use your color lifter. And let me show you what that will look like. I didn't grab it. But if you do want to add a little bit more of your shading and you want to lift some of this color, I'm going to try not to do the dark, but I'm going to try to just go right in here. Like maybe where it's already a little bit light, where I didn't put my dark. And that will take just a second, but it will lift, you guys. It will get a little bit lighter. Then I'm going to use the dark again, and I'm going to use the smaller end because this is just really small area right here. But I felt like the dark kind of shows up a little bit more than that light does. And then I'm going to take the dark, and I'm trying to look at my card and remember I designed these so long ago. I think I'm going to use the wider end. I'm just going to do the center of my flower and just kind of go out with it as I'm coloring that. Just kind of go out with it. And then I'm going to grab my light fresh freesia and just go in and color in the rest of the flower. And you can leave this if you don't want to go back in with the dark fresh freesia. You could leave it just like this. And I'm sorry, you guys, if you're commenting or asking a question because I haven't looked away. I'm trying very hard to stay within the lines. I love coloring. I really want to get better at it with my blends. I see people that do it and it's like, oh my Lanta, that looks amazing. Okay, now I am going to take the dark crumb cake and I'm just going to add just a little bit. So I just kind of go in Just kind of like that, just to add just a little bit of shading, and then go back in with the light, and then just like I just said, I like to call it marrying the two colors together. You just kind of put them together. Basically is what you're doing. I didn't cover up my little thing right there. I don't know what that is, to be quite honest with you. But let's grab some dimensionals, and looks like I didn't bring them with me. I forgot a lot. I thought I was really prepared for today. I was down here yesterday, like, I just kept staring at the cards thinking, I got that, I got that, I got this, I got that. And I always bring over, like, my adhesive and things like that. And I have a little thing in front of me. That's where I put them. And so we'll just put this right there like that. And then we're going to layer these two together, kind of like that. And this is what I mean if I want to trim that. But I'm going to try to just do it like that. And I'm not going to pop this one up on dimensionals. I'm just going to use some snail or seal, just the regular seal. And I'm really looking at this end to try to get those two pieces covered up. So I'm just going to try to do it like that. And then if I want to, I can just flip this over. Make sure you aren't cutting off your sentiment, but I can just trim that piece down just a little bit. And then we'll put a couple of dimensionals on there. Okay, bye, Jan. And then we will put that right there. She was at the live event. She's already made these cards. She's been there, done that. Okay, let's grab a couple of these iridescent. And you can use whatever size you want. I'm just picking up the larger ones right now. Just putting two right there. So that is it for that card, you guys. That one didn't take too long. Hopefully we can keep the party going. Okay, let me kind of move this stuff out of the way. The second one is, let me grab the stuff out of my little bag here. So let me grab the card. I'm going to move these back in here, so hopefully I don't get them mixed up. Okay, we'll put those right there just in case I do need them. So this is this card. Super cute. I just love how these cards turned out. They just really turned out good, I thought. I was very well pleased with them. Okay. So again, this one is the actual note card. It was scored correctly, so I didn't have to bother with it. I'm going to open this up. I'm just going to put my paper there just in case I stamp off. Now I'm going to use the double flower image. And let me see. Let's ink this up. And I'm just going to do it kind of like there. Ink it up again. And then just kind of like there. Just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab my sentiment. Make sure I have everything turned upright. And we're going to put, hope you have the best birthday. And we'll just stamp that right in the center. Just like that. Okay. Now this one we have to do some coloring on as well. I am just going to score that. So it stays closed a little bit better for me. Now I am going to take the Pale Papaya. Now I know I got my Pale Papaya ink. I know I did. Okay, maybe I didn't, guys. Hold on a minute. Did not. I guess I forgot about the little splatter. So I'm just going to take the little splatter image, this little guy, and I'm not going to stamp off. I'm just going to stamp it randomly to just kind of make a cute little background. And you can go in with as much or as little as you want on there, okay? So that is that. And then I'm just going to take, I like to start with my light color first, you guys. And I'm just going to color in the flowers, all the leaves. And you don't have to, like where you're going to go in with the dark, if you don't even want to put any ink there with the Stampin' ones, you don't have to. That'll make it be a little bit darker for you too. But I'm just going to go random. I'm trying to go quick. I was so glad to see my ladies that come to my local card class, because it has been since before 2020 when all the you-know-what started. We have to be careful what we say. We don't want to be flagged. But before everything started, and we had to stop meeting in person. And the place that we meet, or we used to meet at, was at the front of a nursing home. It was a beautiful, beautiful, big room. We loved it. And it was free. I mean, you could use that room for free as long as you called ahead and, you know, it was vacant. And so I always scheduled my classes ahead of time so I could ensure that they would have it, because I try to do them the last Saturday of every month, because that's when I do my team meetings with my team. And I like to do it all on the same day in case some of the girls that live local that are on my team want to attend. We can do it right there after the class. But, of course, with it being in a nursing home, you know how that goes right now. So we haven't been able to do it. So I started looking around, and I found a local church. It's really, really close to the last place we used to use. And they gave me a great deal on using their room. And I don't mind paying a church. I used to pay, like when I first started, I did a coffee house. And it was really small, and it was dark. That was my biggest complaint about that. But I just love the new place. It's very... So again, here I'm just doing the center, you guys, and then just drawing out from the lines. And I am going so fast, you guys. You will not have to go this fast. You can take your time, use the smaller end of your blends to really get that detailed look. But I'm just trying to get everything done for you guys today, so I'm kind of being a speed demon. But yeah, it's a very nice, large room. Everybody loved it. They really liked it. And the pastors at this church are just super nice people as well. So then I'm just going to go back in and kind of blend over the top. Not being too specific, I'm just kind of blending in and blending out from the dark that I just did. I can't wait for you guys to read the post that I have to go. I will tell you it's about apples, so look for the apple post and you'll know, oh, this is the one she's talking about. Now, I'm also going to use my black, and I should have probably done this before I colored, but oh well, I didn't, so it is what it is. I'm just going to stamp the leaf just in random, and I can't get my head down there, guys, to make sure I'm getting a good position on the leaf, so forgive me. Those are a little bit easier. It's a little bit closer to me. So just randomly where you think there could be a leaf, you can put a leaf. Let's do one. Oh, I don't want to do one there, I don't think. Let's see. What about... We'll do one right there. See how that looks. Okay. Now, I'm going to use my mint macaron. And I have the light and the dark. I'm just going to make sure I grab the right one. So again, I'm going to start out with the light, and I'm just going to color the whole leaf in the light. And you guys, if I wasn't doing this on YouTube Live, I would use the smaller end just so I can be more precise and not have to worry about getting out of the lines, because this isn't a very big image we're coloring, right? Okay. Just color that one. I probably could have started at noon today and been okay after I look at the clock. But I wanted to be safe. I'm going to change this to the smaller one because this is such a small area. I just kind of really want to get the vein that is already highlighted. But if I get done, you guys can jump over and watch the other people that you were saying earlier that is live at the same time. I don't know if there's a day that works better, if there's less people that go live on a certain day. If you guys know that there's a day, because I could switch my day. I don't care at all to switch my day. It's just the time. I do have to keep it at noon. So you guys are the ones that watch. I don't watch any other demonstrators that go live or anything. So I really don't know who's live at the same time as me. But if you guys know of a day that nobody's live or there's fewer people, let me know in the comments, and I can absolutely change up my day. That does not bother me at all to change my day. Okay, and then we're just going to put this piece, and you could cut this piece to go all the way to the end if you guys want to. Oh, I was supposed to put my ribbon around it. Hold on. Hold on. That's what happens when I talk. Okay. So now we're going to try to straighten that out and wrap the ribbon around it before we adhere it. Let me put some closer to the edge so it'll grab a hold. I think I could start planning my setting up. I mean, I have already my project planned for next week, but I think I could start setting up for it right now, and I would still forget something. Giving myself a week. Okay, now I'm just trying to bend that back so it's not gonna be so bad when I go to put it on there, and I'm gonna put an extra amount just because I peeled that off. Now we'll just layer that right back on there. And if that bothers you guys, that the ribbon sticks up like that, you can always just sneak a glue dot under there. I have done that before. And then you're also going to get this pale papaya ribbon. Let me start over. And I want to tell you guys the name of it too. It's the woven pale papaya ribbon. It's a little bit thicker, so it is a little bit harder to get your bows tiny if you want a tiny bow. But you can do it. You just have to be patient with yourself. And then we're just going to pull. I kind of like that end there. And then pull that. Now let me grab my scissors for my ribbon. Hey, Kathy. And then we're just going to snip and snip, just like that. And then I need to grab a glue dot, which you guessed it, I forgot to bring over. Thank goodness my craft room isn't that big and everything's kind of within a couple feet of me. Okay, and then we'll take the sentiment and put a strip of seal down. And we're just going to put this right in the center like that. This piece is just cut it as thick as you want it. Mine is very thin. And I cut it extra long so then I could do the little snip and snip. Isn't that cute? I really like that. I find myself doing that a lot with my sentiments here lately. Couple dimensionals on the back. Oops. I've been having trouble, you guys, with some of my, and I don't know, because as a demonstrator, I told the girls at my local class the other day, I always try to add on what I go through a lot, which is dimensionals, multi-liquid glue, seal, and the white envelopes. So I have had maybe, I just put them away. I don't, keep the old with the new. So there you guys go. That's that project. Move this one out of the way. And let me bring in the last one. So for this one, we are doing these dies. You guys are amazing. I am obsessed with these dies. I haven't got to use them a lot, but they come with this Hello Beautiful stamp set. I wasn't crazy about the stamp set. I'm getting some ideas with these little images here. But these dies, as soon as I seen them, the hexagon, oh my gosh, I just love them. So I incorporated the dies for this card. And let me just grab everything. This one's going to be super easy. You guys, we're going to be done before 12:30 today. I'm predicting, because this one is super easy to put together. So this is the card, and that's where I used those dies in there. And we're going to use some of the Pull Party ribbon, the sheer ribbon. I love this ribbon as well. Let me move this out of the way. I want to set this up so I can kind of look at it. And I totally forgot to do any graphics. I haven't talked too much about it, you guys. But right now, during Celebration, there is another great promotion going on that if you sign up, you get 2 free stamp sets of your choice. It's not bundles, but it is 2 free stamp sets of your choice. So if anybody has been thinking about signing up as a demo during Celebration, I mean, that last promotion we had was phenomenal, the $75 one. But during Celebration, oops, I almost started talking, you guys, and forgot to put my ribbon on. I don't know if I must not cut myself ribbon for my bow, so I'll have to do that. So let's go ahead and we'll wrap this piece around the back since I already have it cut. I bet this piece is going to be my bow because it's longer. So let me go ahead and just tie my bow with that piece. And I just keep, what I do, guys, when it's not the size, I kind of keep my finger in the middle and I get it where it's kind of going loose a little bit. And then once I get it where I want it, I just kind of do one of those. And then it just kind of holds it into place for me. And then we'll just trim the ends. I'm going to trim that one a little bit more, just like that. If you guys are just joining, make sure that you comment and share, and that is going to enter you in my price patrol for next week too. Okay, and then I'm just gonna use my regular scissors since it's not that big of a deal. We're not tying a bow. We're just gonna put this towards the bottom, flip it over. Hopefully it's gonna land where I have that adhesive and stay straight. Let's see. Oh, that's not bad. It's up a little bit higher than what I wanted it, but we'll work with it. We'll make it work. Let's grab another mini glue dot. If you guys have not already liked my Facebook or following me on Facebook too, I would really appreciate it if you would jump over there and do that. After my page got shut down, my original page got shut down, I have to grab my pull party. Hold on, guys. I don't know what is going on with my account. You could stamp off to make this light, but Pull Party is already so light that I'm just going to leave it full force and stamp that. But I am just not seeming to get the following that I had before. Before, my page had over 2,000 followers. I had a lot of engagement, a lot of people commenting. And I told my husband, there's so many demonstrators that I think you kind of get lost in the shuffle and people kind of forgot because I don't pop up on their timeline. So they kind of forgot about me and they don't know. And I can't, there's nothing I can do about it. I cannot go over and use that page at all. I just don't even have access to it. And if you comment, it looks like your comment is there, but it's not. When you go back to the page, it's not on the page. So it's very, very frustrating for me, you guys. I am trying really hard to build up my YouTube channel. I really want to grow my YouTube channel. When I got sick last year, I kind of had to stop doing so many videos and kind of put everything on a little bit of a hold until I figured it out, my health issue that I had. So I'm going to kind of do that, but I'm going to, before I put those down, I'm going to kind of space it just a little bit and then just leave them there and kind of eyeball it when I go to put them down. But yes, if you haven't followed my page over on my Facebook, I would really love it if you guys would go over there and follow me. And then you guys will also, it will notify you when I do put a comment or anything that I'm doing. You'll get to see my funny apple story about me and my husband today. Okay, guys, that's it. I'm done. And it is 12:16. I could have started at noon and been fine. Okay, let me see if I have any questions. Yeah, sorry, Kathy. Hey, Sean. Okay, guys. trying to move everything out of the way. Does anybody have any questions before we go? I'm sorry that I had you guys jump on so early and then it didn't take me near as long as what I thought. I didn't think it would take me long, but I have to get things ready for me to leave to go to work as soon as I get done. So I wanted to make sure that I got it done without having to rush you guys. So does anybody have any comments? Thank you, Marilyn. Hey, Marilyn, I think you won one of my prize patrols. Let me see if I still have it with your name on it. I don't. I just threw it away yesterday. Let me see if I can find it. I had your name on one. But I can go back, Marilyn. I know you did. I am pretty sure you did, Marilyn. Okay, that's not it. I can't find it now, Marilyn, but I am pretty sure you did. I will go back and look, Marilyn, and see as soon as we get done, since I got done early. I will go back and look, and if I find that you did win one and you didn't contact me, I will tag you in this, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to go. I will see you next Wednesday, but next Wednesday it will be back at my regular time at noon Eastern Standard. Please make sure that you go over to my Facebook page, follow me, subscribe here to my channel. There is somebody that was at my class. I'm not going to say who it was, but somebody was at my local class, and they've come for years and have been a customer, and they liked my post that I put up the other day. And then I got a notification from Facebook that said, you know, she liked your page, send her, or she commented on your page, send her an invite to like your page and follow your page. She hadn't even liked or followed. So that really helps you guys see the notifications if you do that. And it also helps me because in the algorithm, it helps Facebook. If you don't get a lot of engagement, you're not going to get pushed up in the post. If you have a lot of engagement on posts, you do get pushed up. So, I mean, it's just, that's the way it goes. But anyway, help me, guys. I'm trying to rebuild this and get back what I used to have. There's so many people I've gone through and looked at, seen that used to follow me, and we used to chit chat and private message each other. And I just know they're not thinking because there's so many demonstrators. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. I will see you next Wednesday at noon Eastern Standard Time. Everybody that's local or where it's freezing cold today and windy, please stay safe. Bye, guys.